There were then used for meat. Can you believe that?
Good morning, people. It's 6:40 in the morning and we're ready to take on day 2 of the adventures across Aomori Prefecture. In our last video, we didn't show you around this campsite, or I didn't show you the amenities of this campsite, so I thought I would do that right now. Well, let's start with the camping area. This is a big space over here and it's all for free. You got the parking space right in front of the space for the tents. This building over here is the kitchen. Let me show you inside. So you basically have water here. It is drinking water. You got also gas. If you don't have your stuff to cook, you can use this one. You need to pay, I'm not sure how much. It's 100 yen. You paid 100 yen and then you can use the gas over here. They have also this stuff, I think you can use them. And they have some space where you can sit down.
YouTube やってることある？
はい、YouTube やってます。
いや、どっかで見たことあるなと思って。
あ、本当ですか？
山口だか岡山じゃない？
山口です。
あ、そうだよね。
そうです。
古いバイク買ってきてレストアしてる。
そう、今そのバイク乗ってます。
あ、そう、見たことあるよ。
すごい嬉しいです。
はい、頑張ってね。
はい、ありがとうございます。
何、北海道？
北海道も全部回りました。今から青森回って、あと山口まで行きます。
大変だ。
楽しいです。はい、ありがとうございます。楽しんでください。はい。There was just this really nice guy who apparently watches our channel as well. Anyways, one of the questions we receive the most is about the toilets here in Japan. I told you before, in most cases, toilets are really, really clean. And so it's the case of this campsite. This is one of the bathrooms here. It is very spaceful and it is also clean. The camping area is right over there, and this here is also like the building for the bathrooms. And from here you've got the men's toilet over there and then the women on this side. Here they mark everything with the tuna design, since it is very popular in this area. Here they basically have Japanese style toilet, but they also have Western style toilet. This whole campsite with all of its amenities is all free. This might sound a little bit disgusting, but my helmet is a little bit wet, and it's not because of the rain, it's because of the sweat from yesterday. Oh. Okay. What I found very interesting about this campsite are these little shops, these little restaurants around it. They all sell fresh tuna. Unfortunately, they were closed yesterday when we got here, so Kaito couldn't try it, and they're just opening. Aomori day 2, here we go. The plan is to drive along the northern coast of Aomori all the way to the very end. There is this place that is known to have kind of wild horses. These are horses that were used for the army apparently a long time ago. They were then used for meat. Can you believe that? And they are now just roaming free in that area. After that, we plan on going down south to Aomori City. We're gonna go across Aomori City, and then we're gonna finish our day at a place called Hirakawa.
That's where we're gonna be camping today. I hope the weather gets better than these, because look at those gray clouds over there, and since we're gonna be riding along the sea, the weather can change pretty fast, and hopefully we won't have any rain. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. It's super windy. We're now leaving Japan's main island, northernmost point.
Wow, look at all those waves. Oh, it's probably not the best day to be riding along the coast because the weather is not the best, but we're still gonna make the most out of it.
We might be crossing a lot of little towns just like this one, like this fishing town today. Oh, really? My God, people drive like crazy here. I honestly don't know how people manage to live right next to the sea. It is honestly super windy, and I think it's most of the time it's like that. We're just passing by, and I really can't imagine how people do it, you know. It's 20 degrees today. That's 10 degrees different from yesterday, 10 degrees lower than yesterday. That's a lot. This weather is actually nuts today. There's a lot of water in the air. My goggles get all wet. I'm just glad we got away from the coastline for a little bit. And we're now in the mountains. Shiriyasaki, that's where we're going. Wow, it became very narrow, this road. There's literally no one around. No one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, they have there are two horses over here. Well, we are at the Cape. Now the only thing left to do is to find some horses. I'm not sure if there is a viewpoint or it would just ride along the road and enjoy the views. I'm not really sure. It's a pity this weather. Oh, but it's beautiful out here. No horses to be seen today. Oh, they're there, over there. Yeah, that's a big group of horses right over there. Ah, they're pretty far, right over there. Maybe we can park the bikes and walk a little bit closer. Yeah, right behind that hill. Hey, buddies.
These horses went from being used for meat to being protected. They actually have very, very short legs and a big body. Ah, they're awesome.
とんでもない強風です。台風なんじゃねえかっていうぐらいの強風ですよ。海岸沿いがこんなにも辛いとは。波もすごいしね、綺麗ですよ、すごい。というわけで今から南に下ります。ここからどんどんちょっと戻って道を戻って南に下って青森市の方に向かいます。海沿いはねこんな感じなので、内陸の方をもしかしたら通っていくかもしれません。走りながら見ていきます。こんなゲート初めて見ましたよ。あれ開かないし、ちょっとちょっと待って、開かないんだけど。ちょっとすみません通れないちょっと開いた距離が必要だね。これはね、馬が通らないようにするための穴らしいですよ。オリが言ってました。ソフトクリーム屋さんがあるじゃないですか。ヤギがいるけど。Maybe it's not open yet. 準備中。It's not open. おい、ほら。今朝まで泊まってた大間といえばマグロじゃないですか。マグロ丼食べようと思ってたんですけど、むちゃくちゃ高いんですよ。閉まってたっていうのもあるんですけど、昨日マグロ丼1丼4000円ですよ。で上に乗ってるのが3種類のマグロが乗ってるらしくて、でそれが3切れずつ、要は9切れ4000円です。むちゃくちゃ高いありえない高いと思うんですけど、もうそれだけうまいんでしょうね、きっと。ただね、ちょっとそれを出す勇気は僕にはないです、正直。気温もだいぶ暖かくなってきましたよ。ここさっき見たら23度25度かって書いてましたんで、5度も違うんですね。同じ青森で1時間ぐらいしか走ってないのにこれだけ変わるっていうのは面白いですね。ただ風はやっぱり強いですせっかくなしなのにいるばっかす。ガソリン高っ。これ178円。けどさっきは190円のところありましたからね。むちゃくちゃ高いですよ。北海道よりガソリンが高いですよ。今日も走りながら洗濯物を乾かしてますもう 乾いてると思うけどね。はい。今僕らが向かっているのは今までとはちょっと違うタイプの場所なんですが、今までは自然をいっぱい北海道でも、青森でも見てきましたが、ちょっとね一つだけむちゃくちゃ見たい建造物があるんですよ。なんとも綺麗な建造物なんです。それを見にあと2時間22分走ります。風車がこれだけガンガン回るほど風が強いです。ずっとこの風をもろに受けてます。それにしても風車の数が多いね。ここケツがやばい痛い。今日150キロです走ったの。ちょっとケツが痛すぎるんでコンビニで休憩。ケツと腰が痛い。はい、どうぞ。Are you right?
Got some hot coffee and a sneakers.
Right at this moment, the most famous festival in Japan is taking place in Aomori. We are about an hour away from Aomori, and today is the last day of that festival. Traffic might be crazy. We don't know yet how it's gonna be. We just read there are some main roads in the city that are closed for cars and motorbikes. We'll see how it is once we get there. We wanted to come a little bit earlier to be part of this festival, but we couldn't book the ferry in advance, and we also had a lot of work to do, so we managed to come on the last day. Probably we'll be able to see maybe some parades or something. I don't know, maybe we'll just go through Aomori and I don't know, find what we can see. $30 degrees, guys. That is hot. We're stopping for some gas here. So you can see over there, it's 168 yen per liter. Everywhere else was about 178 yen or 180 yen per liter. And you can tell people know that it's cheap here because it is very busy. It's the first time we've had to wait to use the gas station. We're gonna find a place to eat nearby. There seems to be a lot of restaurants and things around here, so it's better to eat something here. Just ahead of us there is a family restaurant. That's what they call it here in Japan. Let's see what they have. As you can see, it's a very popular restaurant. We missed the entrance.
It's coming. Gracias. Venga. Okay. Margherita pizza.
Thank you.
It's for me. Okay.
And the check. He also brings the check.
So
Impressive, those little robots. Kaito got some chicken and hamburger with salad and rice, and I got a pizza.
There are two different places we want to visit today before heading to the campsite. The first one is a spectacular wooden bridge, and the second one is something you can only see right now because it's rice season, and it is something you can only see in Aomori probably. People here, they do art with the rice fields. Every year they create a different picture, a different drawing. It could be a famous painting, it could be a famous animation, and it is all made with the rice. I honestly can't wait to see that. We are almost at the place, at the bridge, but the weather took a turn for the worst. It started drizzling.
The bridge actually goes across this lake. It is actually pretty cool. It has 1, 2, 3 arches. Kaito has a theory. He says there is not enough water over here, or actually over here where we'll walk in. This looks like it was supposed to be full with water. And the reason for that is that we're in rice season. So maybe they use water from here to take it all the way to the rice fields. Makes sense.
There's been slight change of plans. The rain hold us for a while here, so we are not going to go visit anymore the rice fields. We are going to go straight to the campsite, and tomorrow we're gonna visit the rice field art first thing in the morning. Let's hope we don't have any more rain until we set up our tent at the campsite. We are about 40 minutes away from the campsite, and actually the rice field art is pretty close to the campsite, about 10 minutes away from it. But we honestly wanna set our tent and just call it a day. And also the last entrance to the rice field art was at 4:30, so we're not gonna make it on time. Tsurunoe どこでも書いてあるけど全然いねえ、皆さん全然いない。多分今度リンゴの絵使ってください、青森県。The campsite is somewhere up high in the mountains. すごいね。Oh yeah, I see it over there. Oh. Apples everywhere. お、すごいね。自然の森。Wow, we are the only ones here. Wow, what a stunning view of the city here. So many houses. Wow.
We just finished showering ourselves here with cold water. We didn't want to go to the hot springs because it's getting dark, and since this is uphill in the mountains in between the woods, we didn't want to be driving here at night. Anyways, this is gonna be home for the night. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit creepy. It's a little bit scary since there's no one here. We are here and there's nobody else. And you got these signs telling you to be careful of bears, telling you to be careful of wild boars. So it's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie.
I hope that there is no bear, no white boat tonight.
Yeah, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
We'll survive another day and we'll be ready for another adventure, guys. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below. See you in the next video.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.